and welcome back everybody to our third Scourge Speedpaint. My name is Lily and today I'm going to be reading to you a scene from The Rise of Scourge. In our last Speedpaint we saw that Tiny had just entered the forest and had a very bad experience. He was beat up by Tiger Paw and was left traumatized from the experience. He then, knowing he could not live in the forest or return home, headed for the city. There he found life was harsh and unforgiving. Many looked down on him for his cute little kitty pet collar. And in an effort to remove it, he lodged a tooth into his collar. It first seemed to be just an annoyance having this tooth stuck in his collar, but soon he saw it as an opportunity. The alley cats were interested in the tooth. Where did it come from and what was it doing in his collar? So Tiny, wanting to seem impressive, decided to spin a story to tell these cats.
Where'd that tooth come from?
Oh, the tooth! I ripped it right out of a dog's head!
He lets his imagination run wild with the story, painting his own picture of events.
The dog was going after some food I had stashed away, so I had to put it in its place. It was pretty fierce, but it couldn't stand up to me.
Of course, in his own story, he would be the victor.
Once it was dead, I pried open its mouth and took this trophy.
Is that a fact? You killed a dog and took its tooth. Huh. The alley cat gestured to the food in front of them. Help yourself.
Wow, so his fabrication of the events that happened worked. He got into this group and they shared their food with him. There's certainly not going to be any consequences for lying in this situation, is there? Well, with a turn of the page, let's see.
A few hours go by and I don't feel too bad. My belly's still full and I need a quiet place to sleep.
Tiny curls up for the night in a loose tire.
I should have known it wouldn't last.
Hey you in there! You in the tire!
Huh? Are you talking to me?
My name's Bone and this is Brick. We want to speak with you.
Okay. About what?
Is it true that you fight dogs?
All of a sudden, it feels like there's a rock in my stomach. What do I say? What do I do? Yes? Good. Please, follow us.
Oh no, now he's gonna have to fight this dog. The last dog he encountered was just so old that its tooth fell out. It didn't even go after him.
I don't think I have a choice. The two cats take me deeper into the two-leg place than I've ever been before. And they show me a place I would never go on my own. Okay, so, what's the problem? A big dog has made its den back here.
It won't let any of us go near the food. We've tried to chase it away, but it's too big, too strong.
Will you fight the dog for us? I try to say something, but my tongue won't work. And it's just as well, because I don't know what I'd say anyways. Do I say yes? Do I say no? How am I supposed to fight a dog?
Maybe he was lying the whole time. Maybe he's never fought anything before.
Either way, you have until Moon High to decide what you're going to do. And if you decide you're not going to fight, it would be best for you to leave this place for good.
It's not a rock in my stomach now. It's a ball of ice.
Ooh, pay special attention to the mention of ice he just made, because that comes back up later. Later he climbs up to a higher vantage point to get a better idea of the situation. He looks around the city from his heightened point of view.
Wow, there's a lot more cats around here than I thought. And they're all really hungry. The dog's keeping them from a lot of food. I remember Mama talking about how savage the forest cats were. But I don't think these cats are any better. I don't want to. I really don't want to. But I better get a look at what's causing all these problems. Oh no.
Down below, sleeping in the shadow of a dumpster, we see a German Shepherd.
And it's huge. I don't want to fight this dog. I can't. I'm just a kit. Plus, I'm scared to death. But all those cats down there are afraid too. We're all too afraid together. I think about running away again, but where? Like it or not, I think this place is my home now. I have to fight, even if it kills me.
He jumps down, facing the cats gathered down below.
I hear them whispering. Some of them are saying I must be crazy. They might be right. What am I doing?
The cats part as he walks through them towards the dog.
There it is. Just stay calm. Keep walking and stay calm. What was I thinking? How am I gonna fight this thing? I'm too small. I'm way too small.
The dog rises from its slumber, drool dripping down its jowls.
But wait, its attention wasn't fixed on him. The dog isn't looking at me. Why isn't it looking at me?
He saw something register on the dog's face.
Fear?
Tiny let his gaze travel across the alleyway to where his shadow was being projected, 10 times larger than himself.
But how did... That's my shadow! The dog's afraid of my shadow!
Wow, dogs really are stupid. Terrified at the prospect of fighting the giant shadow monster, the dog turned tail and ran away, Tiny raking his claws through the dog's fur as he fled.
Maybe I can grab a different kind of trophy.
His claw now full of the dog's fur, the dog rocketed past the group of cats and fled down the sidewalk. The cats all gasping in shock as they watch it flee.
I know this isn't real. It isn't true. I didn't beat that dog, but I'm not about to let any of these cats know that.
Wow, that was amazing!
How did you do that? You're our hero!
I never would have believed.
Thank you so much. You've saved us. You've saved our lives. What's your name? I try not to let it show, but it really hits me. Nobody here has ever asked what my name is. And you know what? It isn't Tiny. Not anymore.
It was then that words that his mother had told him as a kid came back to him when speaking about the forest cats. Those savages are a scourge on the name of all good cats.
That was it. That was what his new name would be. My name is Scourge.
Cue up the Dr. Horrible sing-along blog song. This little tiny boy is now Scourge, a formidable alley cat now, future leader of Blood Clan. Thank you guys so much for watching this speed paint. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to check back in for our final Scourge speed paint coming soon. Until then, love you guys all so much. Bye-bye!